Alright, we are recording. Hey, welcome back to the Alexandrian Codex. I'm Alex. This is Stellaris. We're still sort of bug testing, I guess. I'm feeling very confident about the stability of this mod, and it looks good to me, but I wanted to stream something before heading off to work, and this seemed as good as anything else. Courier networks is going to be really important because, if I remember correctly, I was just, like, spamming colony ships. Yeah, that seems about right. So, UTC fleet, what have we been doing with you? Nothing. New technology discovered. Grand. I don't really care about that. Do we have any cruisers? Isn't this all corvettes? Yeah. This could be nice tech, but it's pretty early. This is not Garanthium. The energy... Yeah, yeah, let's do that. Torpedoes are nice, but I don't actually think we're going to be getting into a war anytime soon. And if I recall correctly, my main complaint about this game was that it was just real easy. Yeah. You know, a decent complaint to have. Not ever gonna colonize that. Yeah, you're... You? Oh, you're an actual... Okay. Yeah. But you're way the fuck up here. I don't care about you. What I do care about, I vaguely remember... No, that was a different game. That was an off-stream game where I was dealing with really annoying raids from one of these. But I don't think that's happened to us this time. I'm gonna take our fleet, and I'm gonna clear this out and clear this out so that we can take these systems. Not that it's really necessary to, just I wanna. Nothing for you to do in the meantime. Yeah, let's have you research that debris and then move there, just because it will take up more time. Hopefully by then I'll free up a construction ship or two to run over here. Colonizing all over Kingdom Come anyway.
System surveyed.
Our energy reserves are looking abysmal because of all this station upkeep? Really? That's the problem? Crystals are called bugbears. Yeah, let's research that. Yeah, I don't know. The mod looks fine. I haven't been spending that much time while streaming this looking at the actual assets that we change. Well, I say we, it's me. That's not quite kissing. Yeah, that's kissing. Screenshot. So this is running on the same version of the mod. The only thing that's changed is we're running on 2.02. It's Stellaris 2.02 right now. So there should be some slight gameplay change. Forgive me. Yeah, I'm out of focus. So, gameplay changes might be a little tweaked, but... but it should be pretty much exactly the same. In my upcoming patch, I'm gonna fix this by raising the minimum moon orbit to 1 or 2 distance units further, which, you know, isn't very exciting, but that should resolve the problem we're having. It's a really minor problem to be having. Yup, great boon, prismatic lenses, get that science bonus.
Debris scanned.
I don't know if my attitude will change towards Stellaris, but EU4 is easier to stream than this because EU4 actually feels consistently challenging. But so often in Stellaris, I feel like I can just phone it in real hard and not really have to care if I'm playing well or not. Because the game's not hard. The game's pretty easy. Starbase, both of you have what I need. Okay, happiness. Chaleb Station, quite a bit of energy, but that's okay. Sapient Combat AI. We should be near-ish the point where we can be getting full-blown AI, which would be nice. So, problem we're having is not enough energy. Yeah, I hear that. Why don't you go there? There we go. Fixed. Because I'm building a lot of robots and not really upgrading our energy resources at all. Space amoebas are likely to come in here. Oh well, let's just pretend that they won't. Oh, yeah, our energy went to shit because opting into 2.02 makes it so that all star bases, updated or not, all stations, upgraded or not, cost 1 energy credit. So we went from about big buffer to barely keeping even. It's supposed to help offset the expansion, make it so you have to support having a large empire. Theoretically and in spirit, I like the idea. In practice, I don't know if I like the idea. I don't know because I haven't played with it until now. So we'll see. What that does is it makes it a lot more tempting to build in systems with energy and leave more systems empty, meaning opening yourself up to more border raids from the AI and interesting stuff like that. By the AI, I mean random events, more so than other nations, because other nations tend to be fairly docile, so long as you're doing a decent job of putting yourself together. In Stellaris, the mostly equivalent starts that you have makes it so that you're never really in a position where you're right next to someone that you never had a chance to fight or take on. Like, say, if you're playing Byzantium or Albania against the Ottomans or something like that in EU4, or trying to survive as Luxembourg in Hearts of Iron 4. There's some argument to be made for Fallen Empires, but they're not really all that, and you can start out with advanced starts, but that just kind of feels cheaty more than it feels legitimately difficult. I don't know, that seems like a very arbitrary difference to be indicating. Oh yeah, I've already fixed the Emerald Mausoleum being too small, all of the Holy Worlds not being size 25. I say fixed. They're not supposed to be size 25. I just want them to be. So that's changed already in the next version of the mod. Because, you know, if you're going to piss off a Fallen Empire by colonizing a planet, you want it to actually be worth colonizing. Like this... Oop, no. This is okay, but not worth pissing them off. If this were, you know, size 25, had almost twice as many, right? You're 14? Yeah, almost twice as many
New technology
squares on it? I don't even know what to call that. Almost twice as big, then it'd be more tempting, yeah? So to me that sounds like a good idea because it increases... It gives the player more hard decisions to make, rather than more easy ones. Yeah, so I'm just gonna keep building star bases out for forever because that's the game now. That's how you expand.
New technology discovered.
Yeah, new tech, corvettes, cool. Missiles, yeah, they're cheaper than everything else, so let's get them. Will I use missiles, though? No, not really. So let's switch this to torpedoes. Torpedoes I will use, missiles probably not. Maybe both on the same thing on specialized ships, I don't know. Again, I'm probably in a position where I should be watching my energy income more closely. Yeah, that should be a robot. This shouldn't be a robot. Let me make sure these are all correct. Yeah, okay, these are all correct. Let's get you on that energy. Let's building a power plant, but that should be fine. This all needs to be cleared out. Yeah, toxic kelp, toxic kelp, toxic kelp, toxic kelp. Rando is building there. Great. I don't want to upgrade those because that'll cost us more in upkeep. Hey, we're in the system. Let's go. Take out these mining drones? Yeah. Did I ever research those? I must have. So, okay, I just saw something on the subreddit about this. Oh god, this is gonna go so fast though. Hold up. Control F9. Saying that this is the best way to watch space battles now. And immediately that Corvette died. I mean, it's more cinematic, but holy shit, that's just a lot of lines. Look, it's so distracting. Control F9 is what I clicked if you're curious to get rid of the UI overlay. Oh, that just died. Yeah, okay, that's pretty. It's cool that the game has the ability to do that, the functionality for that. That's actually quite cool. Alright, UTC fleet. Move on to the next one. You didn't lose anything good. How's that science ship doing? Yeah, you, my dude, are gonna survey this system so that can move in and build something. Let's go way the fuck up back to fastest. The only problem with that cinematic view is I never want to be watching the game go by that slowly. I'm really a speed 5 or pause kind of player when it comes to Paradox titles, as I think most people are who play a lot of Paradox games, because it makes the game go by faster. If I actually do need to slow down for something, I probably want it to stop, not slow down. What the fuck happened here? Oh, okay. For some reason, it looked to me as if neither of these were in a system. Or controlled by us. So our borders are getting more bordery. Just all of these little dots flying out. Alright, done. Dealt with. You, my dude, are gonna do that. You're gonna do that. Go take on those mining drones? Yeah, probably. Yeah, fuck it. Let's just clear all this out. Then double back, clear this out. It's probably what you're supposed to be doing early on and consistently throughout the game, but I don't know. It's very tempting just to sit in a small little bubble and be comfortable. Though I suppose that's true for life in general.
System charted.
Yeah, we'll come back to that. No new food. We're going to want a robot on that, but that's okay. Whiff of something. Olfactory survey. We can come back to that later. Right? Wait, who was that? Was that you? Yeah, you'll come back to it. These auto fleets out here. Well, auto fleet is a weird way to say it. Auto surveying vessels. Yeah, no new anything for me to do out there. Yeah, man, just keep doing what you're doing, I guess. This is size 20. Did I get any more size 20? This is size 22. Right, I'm not colonizing this because I should be uplifting this. This, however, I should also be uplifting. Huh. Alright, cool. And I was researching, have I researched uplift? I have. Where are you? You're on Arrakis 1. I'll be real with you, I don't really want to uplift you. I kinda do because thematically it's cool, but your planet sucks. A lot. So, no. You. Well, I was just talking about you, so let's uplift you. Let's start researching that. It's gonna take just over 2 years, 2.5 years, something like that. 26 months, 12 months in a year, that's 24 plus 4, yeah. 2.25 years, 2.25 years. A minute. It'll take a hot minute. Yep, more murder time.
System charted. Evading hostiles.
There we go. Jofan is not fully surveyed. Who's evading what now? Yeah, so these amoeba patrolling back and forth here are going to stop us from building for the time being. Hence why I was saying once this is done over here, like that, I'm going to double back.
Colony founded.
Oh, an abandoned gateway. Is it in our territory? Nah, not at all. Mummified pilot, tragic fate.
Construction online.
Mining, research. So, despite me making small effort to increase our energy expenditure Output, not expenditure. Definitely don't want to be increasing the expenditure. That doesn't seem to have been working out so hot. So let's put you on that. We're just gonna come in here with a whole bunch of robots. Slap them in there. Dope. So Dawn I don't want. Can I make another sector? Nah. Oh, this is already a sector. Yeah, what is that? Aether? Manage. Would you like this? Because I want you to have that. There you go, not my problem. Wow, okay, energy just got a lot better. Korriban is apparently a very energy-hungry system. Weird. But okay. Oh no, we were getting a production penalty because I have too many systems. Maybe? That might have been it. I think that's all I need from you. Yeah, that's all I need. Cool. Construction ship. You are still waiting on that. Yeah, we're fine.
System surveyed.
Ooh, size 25. Yeah, there's lots of nice planets up here, and I don't really see us having any trouble taking that. Everyone likes us. I don't see that changing anytime soon.
New technology discovered.
Torpedoes, 56. Afterburners, I have 0 interest in. Armored torpedoes, I mean, fuck it. If we're getting torpedoes, let's get good torpedoes. Let's not do that, because what I actually want is for a random tech to show up, giving us AI. So let's go with the cheapest tech available repeatedly until that shows up. I'm not going to get garbage tech, but, well, I might get garbage tech. Who knows? So these little Corvettes have proven to be quite durable. I haven't lost a single one yet. What's your deal? Just nano composite armor.
System charted.
Oh Jesus, yeah, you are way out of date, aren't you? Jesus, you're incredibly out of date. Also, I hadn't put evasion 25, evasion 10. Nope, swarm. Yeah, these are so due for a refit. Oh, these are incredibly due for a refit. Disruptor, you hurt shields, right?
Anomaly detected.
Yeah, research whatever that is. Fire control, chance to hit. Nah. Okay, yeah. That's what I want them to look like. They won't for a while, but that's okay. Jophon. Didn't...
System charted.
I go do that. You, my dude, are waiting for help. Yeah. And the rest of this is fine. You're surveying this, then you can come build in here. Then you're gonna go survey
New technology
that.
discovered.
Coil gun.
System
I'm not gonna
charted.
use it. Military theory. Okay, that's cool. Let's go with flak cannons, flak batteries, whatever they're called now. Because those are cool. E.
System surveyed.
A lot of Stellaris is sitting around and waiting.
System charted.
Now, granted, that's probably true for you know, EU4, and in some part that's true for Hearts of Iron. But at least there's stuff to look at there. I don't know why Stellaris tends to play so slow and feel kind of boring so often. I really like the
We
game.
have bestowed upon the pre-sapiens the gift of rational intelligence.
Now, it would be great because I just uplifted them if they were automatically made into cyborgs, but they weren't. They're uplifted, happier living on planets belonging to their benefactor. Yeah, you're starborn, which is cool. Desert preference, which is whatever. Hey, you, get uplifted because I want your planet. This is size 22. Not amazing, so it's getting it into this sector. This sector is going to get very big. Might as well just throw tile in there as well, TL. So let's hope I can get more sectors. I can! Let's create a new sector, right? Hey, fun time. I don't actually want this sector to be that big, because... well, I don't trust big sectors to handle things. I don't trust sectors to handle things, period. I I had very bad experiences in vanilla Stellaris with entire sectors rebelling at once. So that's why I'm like, let's break this up into smaller parcels, because you only really need to have that happen once to never want it to happen again. Wow, this kind of sucks. Okay, yeah, you're gonna go there then. What's on this tile? Oh. Nah, cancel that then. Here? Yeah. Here, so you'll go there. That's a robot, that's a robot, that's a robot. I really wanted to build something else, but I can't for the life of me remember what it was. Can't be that important, he says, knowing that it was probably more important. New colonies start with an additional population or starbase influence cost. Starbase upkeep being reduced by 20% sounds nice. I'm assuming that's just like... Well, that might actually be energy upkeep. If it is, that would be very, very nice. So many modifiers. Why? Oh, because she's a cyborg. Yeah? No? Why do you have all these modifiers? Defense platform hull points, defense platform damage, defense platform hull points. I got a feeling that maybe some of these don't apply to ships, but that's okay. Well, it's because platforms count as ships in the way that the game uses them. Familial fission. Solid structure upon authoritarian, egalitarian. I'm egalitarian, right? Yeah, so let's make them egalitarian. What are you? Pacifist, pacifist, pacifist. Yeah, I mean, that's cool too. We're very Borgy, very peaceful Borg right now. Conscientious objectors, yeah, they can stay pacifist. That's fine with me.
System surveyed.
Where is our fleet? Man, it's still pretty slow. Upgrading it will make it go faster, and it's on the way, so let's upgrade it and then send it on its merry way. Build some more stuff. Ooh, that Savannah world though. Walled garden, I'm not gonna touch, but this. Droids are good on it. Mishar would probably be good on it. You have been turned into good cyborgs, yeah. This would be the best place for it? No, I'm making that decision because Colonial Center buildings, Planetary Center, whatever, they're the only things, one of the few structures in the game that give adjacency bonuses. They give adjacency bonuses to minerals, food, and energy production, so typically finding them a place where they border 4 of those is better than anywhere else. They also produce energy, so putting it on an energy deposit isn't wasting the deposit there. Otherwise, if you put it on a deposit like this, or this, or this, those resources will get wasted. New Coventry, nah. Spring, yeah, that's kind of ironic, and that it's not the most fertile planet. Slithering. Good word. You, make me missiles. Okay, our energy's rebounding happily. Now I have a size 24, size 25. This wasn't size 25, was it? No, size 22. And this is size 24. As soon as I get a size 25, I'm going to transition this out. Ah, that's Prophet's Retreat. As much as I want this, I won't be colonizing it, but, yeah, well, it's going to wait until here for that to become one of my main sector planets. Dominant species, various serpents, given a rise to food chain virtue with a great, albeit animal intelligence. Serpents. Snakeoid. Okay. Wait, hold up. Size 25. Is this in my borders? No, but it might eventually be.
System scan complete.
There you go, my dude. Now if you could go research those projects, research those projects, research those. Now, I know I'm not going to get really much of anything from these. Cutting lasers are... I actually really liked cutting lasers in vanilla Stellaris. I don't remember if they're still as good as they used to be. But cutting lasers are pretty dope. Yeah, you're going to go there. Terra, let's not upgrade those yet. Yeah, how about you don't migrate, though? What if you stayed? Please? Please?
System survey.
Yep, there's a lot of bullshit going on here. Let's upgrade the energy-producing buildings and ignore everything else for now. Except Unity, because I want Unity.
Initiating evasive maneuvers.
Yeah, that's fine. Who doing what now? You're doing that. Where are you? Up here. That's fine.
System scan complete.
Yeah, I haven't really found anyone near us that I would want to rival. Do I want a migratory treaty? Not really. I just want to take over your entire country. Now, the reason I don't want migratory treaties is I don't want random new species showing up. I mean, default is set to migratory anyway, or default species is on assimilation, so they should by default be getting assimilated anyway, so having migratory treaties with people, sure, whatever, that's probably not bad. Let's go talk to all the people. You wanna, no, you're a fallen empire. Whoops, how about you? Migratory, no. Migrate? Migrate? Yeah, alright, you're into it because you like Tundra Worlds, and apparently I have one of those. You, not into it. You, not into it. You, not into it. You're hive minds, why would you be into it? And that's it? That's everyone? Well, then there's these grumpy fucks down here. Alright, never mind. Election. Secure the borders. I hate this. That I like. Garbage. You. You get elected. I didn't even look at her other qualities. Maybe I should have. But Scientific Leap is good. The way that election cycle works is one of the reasons I like having the oligarchy rather than democracy. Reform. I can't get more civics yet, can I? No, not yet. Because you can just flat out pick a bonus every time you get a new leader, and that's pretty cool. Pretty fucking cool. Let's do this because it's passive. I was about to say let's get the fighters, but I'm not actually into that yet. Okay, you should be upgrading. Ah, you are. Yeah, there's just a lot of U2 upgrades, so it's taken a while. You had to repair first. Makes sense. Upgrade, 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 upgrade. Upgrade, upgrade. Upgrade.
Debris scanned.
Yeah, you should be waiting. You don't need to be waiting. You can just keep on moving up, my dude. Oh, you're moving up here. Yeah, you'll be getting Bombo going. Bombo. Hey, Bombo. Bombo Italiano. I could have as many as 10 star bases. It's cool. I'm gonna ignore that for now and just get around to doing it all in bulk later. I can't afford to clear that tile. What? Oh, the sector can't afford to clear that tile is probably what it means. Where do I want our colonial capital to go? Well, I know that's going to be producing energy, and that's going to be producing energy, so probably right here. So you should be there. Let's get some bro bits up in here. You're not letting me clear this for whatever reason.
Construction online.
Yeah, but I can't afford it. Okay, whatever. Rocky start. Less minerals. That's totally fine. Build mining. Build research. That is a lot of mining. Still don't have our navy. up and ready to go.
Detected.
Though it's very close. Stranger danger. Xenophile, naturally. Right, I think it's cool that when you uplift a species, you get to choose their outlook, but wouldn't it make more sense for them just to default to your governing ethics outlook, if those are defined values? Like, there should be a check in this event chain, like, oh, hey, should we be xenophobes or xenophiles? Well, if the Empire is xenophobic, make them xenophobes. If the Empire is xenophilic, make them xenophile. Did I get that backwards? Xenophobe, xenophobic. Whatever, you take my meaning.
Construction online.
But whatever. Yep. Egalitarian. Assuming that even changed
Construction online.
their outlook. It may not have. Okay, build mining, build research. You're down in Galpan. Our fleet's finally updated, so you can go down to Lether. Should be a little bit faster. Not substantially, unfortunately. Oh, now I have ZPM reactors. Gateway travel. We don't have any gateways, though. So as much as I want to do this, because I haven't played around with gateways any, I don't have any gateways to play around with. So, nah, never mind. Are mining drone lasers better or worse than plasma? They must be worse because the meta is to use plasma instead, but I really like them. And this is the cheapest thing to research? Yeah, by far. So let's do that instead.
New technology discovered.
Okay. I don't like afterburners. Maybe afterburners aren't trash anymore, but they just upgrade combat speed, which I don't value very highly. Because it's not even a bonus to, like, passive movement speed. It's just movement speed in combat, which does not seem particularly useful to me. Alright, you're gonna clear that off. Y'all are finding yourselves in need of more work. It's cool. Let's give you a couple of those. Let's give you that. Let's... Military Academy, I have really no interest in building here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, that's a lot of energy. But well, let's just hope it works out.
System surveyed.
Let's just cross our fingers and hope. TIE Walker clear. This. Xeno Zoo is nice as well, but I'd rather just get all the TIE Walker tech out of the way. So I can have these planets looking how they'll end up looking. Hey, remember like a couple of minutes ago when I said I wasn't going to do this exact thing that I'm doing right now? I lied! Food. Give me food. We're gonna have way too much food. I already know that. I'm just going with what the game's giving me. Research Institute. I like a lot. So let's research that. Got some idling ships. What's up with you? Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Well, why would you be going all the way over there? Let's send you down here, because I'd like you to research this. Hell, let's just tell you to go research that. What even is this? Part. Well, okay, it might not be a great event, but there's stuff to research over here, and I'd like that to get done. Galpan, yeah, we're still not there yet, because this fleet still isn't there yet, but, nah, let's just be patient. Bombo. Immediately wanted to start going on Hey Mambo, Mambo Italiano again. No.
Establishing colony.
I say no bombo. No bombo. You're cool with this border friction? Wicked cyborgs, materialistic fools. Don't worry about it. At least I'm not colonizing your holy worlds yet. I don't mean yet. It's on the to-do list. Let's upgrade that. The rest of this should be up to date. Yeah, let's take a look at this. This is minus 75%, but 100 armor damage. This is more armor. This is more hull damage. Yeah, okay. I guess I get why people like those more, particularly now that the game is focusing on how important it considers whatchamacallit. It considers armor to be. Armor was always really important in Stellaris and really good in Stellaris. Now we're getting to a point where I keep needing to get this fleet to clear out like one thing over here, then one thing over here, so we're gonna kill this, and then I'm gonna have to have it bounce all the way up here to start clearing out these. Now would be a good time to start getting the gateway tech. Not the ability to use gateways, but the ability to build gateways. I can probably afford it with 13,000 minerals, but, well, we're not there yet. 12k, 4k, 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 2k, let's do the 2k. I don't want to be building a carrier, although having our, satellites, defensive satellites use drones would be pretty fucking cool. So that's a strong possibility. Let's open that up. Yeah. Yep. Okay, that's all looking good. Where are you? Right. Why are you not? Explain this to me. Oh. Yep. Extend the deal. Pretty expensive. Incoming transmission. What you want? Oh. So hold on. Oh, you're in Bombo doing that. You are just in Bombo, coincidentally. But you can't do anything here because there's life tree protectors. Ah! Somebody just got the Tree of Life event over here. Well, pity that it couldn't have been me. Tree of Life gives you an event where once you destroy these boys, so let's just click on them, you can continue scanning or researching something on a planet that gives you access to a decision that'll either make your population all happier, yeah, I'm not doing that, make your whole population happier, which used to be better than it is now, or you could instead make your leaders live longer, which, again, used to be more valuable than it is now. Both of those things are not as important as they used to be. Leaders used to cost influence, which used to be pretty hard to come by. It still isn't the easiest thing to come by, but it used to be harder. What? Fuck me. Yep, alright. Oh, this is gonna be annoying.
System charted.
I'm gonna have a lot to rebuild over here, and this is gonna take a long... Sorry, a long time to get back over there. Yep. Yep. Let's fix this tile blocker. Right, nothing more important. Yep.
System charted.
Clear that. Clear that. This can actually get all the way up to its full population soon, which is pretty exciting.
We have conquered another world.
Wait, conquered another world? I really needs to stop saying that when I'm not conquering a goddamn thing. Colonizing. We have colonized another world. Claimed another world. Conquered is too strong of a word, my dude. So we're gonna go into beta Sci-Fi. Give me that. Give me that. Cool. Continue. You, automatic export.
Research station lost.
Right then. Well, fuck. Oh, you're blocked in because the Tree of Life protectors closed the way. Yeah, I guess just go hang out here until I get you out of there. Oh, that's not annoying or anything. Bambo's done. Bombo. Build one in Ipwin?
Station under attack.
Yeah, no shit, station under attack.
New technology discovered.
Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, I knew that was coming. I just didn't move quickly enough. Improve strike craft, afterburners. Let's go with railguns. What happened to the...
Station lost.
Oh, you're still building stuff. Okay, fair enough.
Evading hostiles.
So tree life protectors are just acting like normal amoeba in that they're jumping from system to system.
Mining station lost.
It's interesting. I mean, it's not that interesting, but I've never left them alive long enough to see what their default behavior would be. God, this is such an agonizing trip. This isn't even on a big-sized galaxy. This is a medium-sized, and getting from here to here is taking forever. I'm having to get used to how long hyperlanes take because I used to play with warp, and so you just like hop distances from like here to here in one jump. So it'd be like jump 1, jump 2, jump 3, you're there. That was a...
New technology discovered.
It was more fun, I think. More fun for me. I get the justification and the reasoning behind wanting to switch over to hyperlanes only, because with hyperlanes, you have a lot of cool stuff going on.
System scan complete.
Boki. Wait, Boki are in here. Oh, but it's a small planet, yeah. New colonies will start with additional population, or let's reduce upkeep. Yeah, that's nice. So soon we'll be getting... increase the number of core systems I can have by 2. Cool. So I can grab a couple more colonies to directly manage, which is fine.
System surveyed.
I mean, it's exciting. It's not that exciting. Now, micromanaging things is a lot more effective and efficient than just letting the AI control things, but it's also tedious as fuck once you start getting any decent amount of territory underneath you. Wait. Yeah, you. Go build a starbase. And another one, and another one, and another one, and another one, 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 another one. And then you can do something else. But so, what used to be really annoying for me about construction ships was having to keep an eye on new systems you were getting and slowly build station after station after station. I don't know if that annoying stuff has been fixed at all. What would be really cool is if there were like even the sector management screen, the way that this works. You just click on what you want to add to a sector. If you could just have your construction ships automated, set like a priority manager, just like in RimWorld or Dwarf Fortress, something like that, and instead just like click on like, okay, I want our borders to go up to here, so just try to expand in order up to there. And then the player wouldn't have to micromanage that, and the pace of the game could go faster. I don't think the AI could handle it very well, but I feel like that would be a much more elegant way to handle borders. Just paint the borders you want, then your units will try their best to make it happen. If you run into problems, well, then the player steps in and deals with the problems at that point. I don't think you can mod that in. I would love to, but I think that's so extensive that it's a little outside of the frame of what I'm dealing with here. Deep space, black site. Oh, this would give unity. That's pretty cool. I'm just gonna go with core sector systems so I can micromanage more. Albanian hierarchy. Beautiful. Cyclopean monsters. Alright, you're blocked in. Yeah, nice to meet you. Communicate? You're not gonna tell me about anything. You've been blocked in here. Yep. Alright, waste of time. waste of time. Not much of one, though. So, yep, this is taking about a million years to get up here. So you, my friend, are gonna go deal with this once they do.
Online.
Whoop. Mining. Private collector has found a Cyberx. Declare the artifact to be state property and have it seized. Leave the artifact in the collector's care, or buy it. Yeah, let's buy it. I mean, it belongs in a museum, yeah, but...
Spaceport under attack.
So is there a follow-up to that event, or did we just get it? We just got it. Oh. Okay. Right, there's... Repair automated shipyard. That's not happening anytime soon. Now, hold up. Oh, they've gone and attacked the exact same station?
Scan complete.
Yep. Hard shoulder. Ship idling on the plains of... a free Corvette. And it's garbage. Well, that was definitely worth our time coming out here. Definitely worth our time. God damn, look at this. Grokken. I must have commented on this before. Grokken, though. Damn. 12. Wouldn't colonize it. Wouldn't colonize it. No. Nope. No. I wouldn't colonize any of these because of the way that the game mechanics work, that you get inflation on... hold up. Research costs based on the number of planets you have and the population that you have, although it doesn't seem to scale with population anymore, just planets. So because it scales with planets and not population, you want the least amount of planets possible with the greatest population. And there's a breaking point where it's somewhere like 14 is when it... 12 or 14 is the point where it's not really worth colonizing a planet anymore, or at least that's what the meta used to be. I don't know if it handles that the same way. But because Paradox has inflation working this way, it disincentivizes players from colonizing cool little moons or planets like Mars in the past, because they're just too small. Players, if knowledgeable about the game, know that, and they won't colonize these planets. The AI, on the other hand, is fucking stupid and will colonize anything that it can. So the AI would be happy to eat up this system and, by result, get themselves, you know, whatever that percentage is, a reasonable percentage inflation for science cost. And unless those planets offset it, it would just be disadvantageous to have those planets in their empire. Hence why I'm leaving so many things uncolonized within our own systems. Players recognize that, and the AI doesn't. But if they could fix the AI to the point where it does recognize that, then why the fuck have planets in the game that are smaller than size 16? Because they're just an impediment to colonize. Which to me seems to suggest that there's a design problem there, and that feature, or, well, calling it a feature seems weird, that aspect of the game needs to be changed. Because it is a game, for fuck's sake, about colonization and conquest. It's a 4X game. Explore, expand, shit. Explore, expand, exterminate is one of them. Nope, can't. Google. Exploit. Ah, that's such a stupid one. Exploit and exterminate. If you can't exploit the fucking planets, and the game is about colonizing and setting up empires, why have them in the game? This is a nerf. In vanilla Stellaris, this wasn't in the game. This nerf wasn't here at all. So people just colonized whatever they could, and it became really easy to just snowball out of control. But that's the point, man. Just because your empire's big doesn't mean that for some arbitrary reason it should be harder to research stuff. Like, look at China. Huge! Historically. Geographically, it, historically speaking, has been huge. Its population fucking massive. the scientific advancements they've come up with, the advances in different technologies, inventions, social methods of organizing populations, have been outstanding. Now, the entire country hasn't been necessarily kept highly technologically advanced, but that's supposed to be represented in the cost of upgrading each and every little building, which, again, the fact that we have to click on this every single time is pretty annoying. But that's supposed to be offset by exactly what I was just doing, not by some fucking arbitrary penalty. It's incredibly stupid. And would I like to remove it from the game? Probably. Yeah, now that I'm talking about it, let's get the fucking design notebook out. Because that penalty benefits the player more than it punishes the player. In that it punishes the AI who are too stupid to be aware that they shouldn't be colonizing stuff that slow, or that small. That they may have changed that, but it used to be that the AI would just colonize whatever the fuck. These are not up-to-date notes. These are up-to-date notes. This is a to-do section. Remove. Science. Unity. Unity makes sense, actually, to me. Unity scaling by number of plant. It should scale by population. Unity. Debuff. Scale. Instead. By population? Question mark? Because that makes way more sense to me. If your argument is it's hard to govern over large bodies of people, well, fuck yeah, that makes sense, man. But then the problem starts to be, well, hive minds, should they be subjected to that? And the answer is no. If it's a hive mind, of course not. So a lot of the stuff in the game really breaks down logically when you bring hive minds into the equation. Which is why it was a stupid fucking idea to bring hive minds into the game before you balanced it for everything else. That was a huge fucking mistake, Paradox. But it was sexy, so people would buy the fucking DLC, and that's why you made it, and I get it, but that's dumb. Hive minds don't play any differently than traditional empires, which makes them pointless. Really, there's really playing as a hive mind. I complained about this when the DLC featuring them came out. It removes features from the game, like the factions system and having to deal or take into account ethics. It just cuts pieces of the games out. And introducing new content that its feature is that it removes other features seems like a really stupid fucking idea to me, because you're working against yourself actively that way. Not even passively working against yourself. You are actively undoing your own hard work. And making it much harder to balance those features that apply to some species or empires, but not to others. Yes, I would like that. Hey, you. Fuck doing that. Come down here. These might be open, they might not. I'm not gonna risk that. Gateway travel is still tempting, but again, we don't have gateways, and I can't build gateways because I don't have the idea for it. Inhibitors would be okay. Let's just get endgame point defense, so I don't have to get that later on when I actually want it. So when I actually want point defense, we'll be all revved up and ready to go. I don't really want Seoul to be my capital if it's not size 25, but if I recall correctly, can only build this on a capital No, this is just Empire unique. So if I go down here and say I want to build it here, would you... No? Wouldn't let me. Yeah, I think it can only be built on a capital world. I might be misremembering. Let's just clunk it down because we're never getting rid of our capital anyway. Unfortunate. This is very unfortunate. I should have caught that earlier. Shameful to have a biological organism farming, but... Yep, too late. Didn't catch it. I can move her once this clears out and I can build a robot there instead. No problem. A droid, I should say. They're not robots anymore.
New technology.
Plasteel armor, let's get Durasteel, cause I'm already on it. Working on that
System
train
adjusted.
anyway. Where the fuck is this science ship? Oh, it's still coming. Just moves at a much more languid pace than I would prefer. I don't see anyone causing us any trouble. Which typically is a good thing, and it is kind of good, but for content, for a story to be fun, there needs to be struggle, there needs to be conflict, there needs to be something that you overcome, something that you grapple with, that you deal with. There needs to be stakes, something at stake. There, you know, it needs to be interesting. And if a game is too easy, it doesn't have that conflict, it doesn't really evoke the emotions that you get out of conflict, so it's just kind of boring. And boring is the last thing that a piece of media wants to be, typically. Yeah, you're gonna go research that, then you're gonna start scanning all this shit. I should have just killed these things when I came in the first time. Okay, that's clear. That's clear because it just got there. Somebody's... fuck your Federation. Federations are bad. They've always been bad. They will always be bad. Oh, we can upgrade these. Yeah, why not? I guess we've had the tech to do that for quite some time, huh? Yep, you, Starbase. The real question is, if I weren't micromanaging building starbases and upgrading stuff, what would I be doing? It's a great question. If combat were more in-depth, probably the player would be focusing more on playing. Like, controlling your individual ships or breaking them down into battle groups and stuff like that, which to me sounds a lot more fun than deciding where a construction ship should or should not build something. That's just me. Encounter a significant mining drone presence in the Selnox system. Let's see what we can learn from it. Yeah, why not? This is the last one, huh? So let's sit here and wait before attacking for the research to finish. I don't remember if the research actually has anything to do with anything, but that's okay. Bombo, go here.
Online. Research project concluded.
Oh, you just give me 2,000 minerals. Okay. Hard to say no to that. You kill. What is that? A total of 3k, 5k, 5.6k? Nah, I'm not fucking with that. I'm actually not confident about my ability to take that out, so I'm not gonna fuck with that. I'm gonna leave and come back to this later. It wouldn't be the end of the world if our fleet got destroyed, but that would... I'm more not doing it because that would be an inconvenience for me in terms of time more than anything else. Because it would take long, and everything in this game already takes so long. Let's do this. Now, we are at the end of hour 1, I think, here. Yeah, it's about 2:20. I'm going to be going for... Man, I'd like to be going for the rest of the night, but I think I'm only going to go for another hour. If you're watching on Twitch, nothing's going to change. If you're watching this on YouTube, I assume you know the deal by now. There'll be more of this up again tomorrow, but this is it for today. In the meantime, make sure to comment, share, like, subscribe. I swear, I used to have 5 things, I say, not just 4, but whatever. Till then, toodaloo, take care, and I'll see you then. Bye!